Hey guys, what's up? It's Broken T-Tyme again, Rebel T-Tyme. I just want to quickly do this another video for you guys before we get started with the Gaming Weekly video. So, and I've been doing exposing videos of people being racist and hatred and stuff, but for right now, I think it's best that I share some good people that is supporting the Black Lives Matter and the Black Lives Movement. So, with that being said, here are some clips of people I found on TikTok, and I did duets to some of them, so you'll see some duets with people that are supporting Black Lives Matter and definitely are sick and tired of this racism that's going on. So please enjoy these videos, and of course, if I find more people standing up for Black Lives Matter, I will be including them in the next video. Enjoy these videos, and I will see you guys on the next Talk with T-Tyme.
My son. This is my 13-year-old white son. Now, you are not going to tell me that I have to worry about my son as much as black mothers have to worry about their sons. You're not going to tell me that racism does not exist in this country. You are not going to tell me that there is equality. And you're not going to tell any black mother in the world that she does not have to worry about her kids. What happened to George Floyd was murder. It was murder. Period. And now his mother, who he cried out to, doesn't get to be with her son. So Black Lives Matter. Quit being racist. Quit your shit. Because no mother deserves to go through what that woman just went through. No mother. No matter their color.
This goes out to all the racist white people that always tell me to go back to my country. Okay, fine. Just tell me where your ancestors took my ancestors from and pay for the plane ticket back home, and I will gladly go back to the motherland. But while I'm on the plane, make sure you're packing your bags as well. Or did you forget that your people were colonizers? This isn't your country either. This is the country of the indigenous people. You know, the people who gave you nothing but generosity, helped you figure out how to work the land just to be murdered and pushed to a small plot of land that is their only sacred land left for their tribe. Just to be threatened years later for oil pipelining. Yeah, we didn't forget. Not to mention all of their missing women that no one is talking about nor looking for. The disrespect just to solely turn around and see you guys wearing their culture as costumes on Halloween. Their culture is not nothing to play with, honey. You do not get to try it on just to disrespect it in their own land. So, put some respect on their name. This is their country. How about you go back to yours, sweetie?
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job.
The country music can get woke up by the sound of rooster screams. But I got something to say. How come I ain't scared to walk around with a hoodie on? How come I ain't scared to hit the 7-Eleven when the sun is gone? How come I ain't scared to get an attitude at a traffic stop where I don't feel the need to pray to God when I talk to cops? Oh, that's right. It's because I'm white, huh? Well, how come I don't feel any different than the next man? Yeah, I said the next man because I don't feel the need to say Hispanic, Asian, or African American. We're supposed to be the people, one nation that's under God, but how come when I hit my knees and pray, I ain't got to look up to a barrel in a uniform? It's a fucked up system, and they all ignore it. Yeah, I might be white, but I don't want you all to hate me for it. My sister's baby daddy's black, and to be honest, I'd take a bullet for him, standing up for my brothers and sisters, because My quote-unquote people are the ones who took their freedom from them. Yeah, I got a problem with the people who don't see the problem. And I'm going to use my voice to make things right. So I'm going to say Black Lives Matter, and that's from a man that's white.
I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it.
Stop right there, because I got to speak on something when it comes to this Black Lives Matters. I was having a conversation the other day, and this girl says, I just can't support it. All lives matter. You're right, Karen. All lives do matter. But let me put it to you like this. Say we all sit down to eat, and everybody gets a plate of food except for Bob. Bob says, I'm hungry. I want a plate of food. Karen says, we're all hungry, Bob. Bob says, but I don't have any food. I deserve food. Karen says, we all deserve food, Bob, with her full plate, and continues to eat. Do they all deserve food? Of course. But saying it doesn't change the fact that Bob still doesn't have any. Do all lives matter? Yes. But saying it doesn't change the fact that Black lives haven't mattered for years. Don't be mad because you don't have a movement. Be happy you don't need one.
I'm only going to say this once, so listen up and listen good because I will not repeat myself. There are two types of white people. There's white people that recognize white privilege and racism are real and still active and are actively trying to make a change in this world for the betterment of humanity. And then there's white people that think, oh, the cops are just doing their job. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not fixing to be guilty by association. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. You ready for the T-bomb, bitch? America, the United of the States, was built on the backs of African-American people and minorities. And if that T scalded your lip, baby, shut the fuck up. I know I'm white. I'm white as a fish's belly. But I will always beat a bitch up for some racist shit, and that's on God.
Saying once the looting starts, the shooting starts. You have a president talking about the Second Amendment as a use for people to come out here and use firearms against the people that are protesting. This is the messages that we're seeing. I don't know if you on social media because the news don't tell you everything, but you have to pay attention to what's going on, or else we have a president that's trying to incite a race war, and when the borders are closed, we can't leave. You have people in here that need your help. This is when you and y'all stand together with the community, with society, to stop the governmental oppression. Period. We need you. So then march with us. You get your people. Y'all march beside us. March beside us. March beside us. Let the revolution be televised. March beside us and show us that you're here for us. Make history with us. Please. No, let's just do it. March with us. We start marching. You march with us. Please. Do it. Just to come on. Be the change. Do it. Please. Do it. Please.
I'm angry. I'm angry because people don't understand. Well, why are black people so mad? We had a little old lady stabbed by a crazy man in that Oscar-involved shooting that stabbed that little old lady. And I had a press conference, and I was angry. You might have seen. But what people don't understand, I was angry because I looked at that video and I saw my mama's face. Yeah. And when a black man, I may not be black, but I'm God's child. And when I saw that man calling out for his mama, I thought about my mama. What I kept thinking is, he must be seeing her already, and they're still not letting her. They're not letting his nut call. So I'm here to tell you, we will march as a department with everybody in this community. I will march until I can't stand no more. But I will not, like Truth said, I will not allow anyone to tear down this city, because this is our city. And don't pay close attention.
This is America. Don't got you slipping now? Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is America. One's in my area. I got the strap. I always say congratulations. This is America. Work so hard. Don't got you slipping now.
I've seen the video of George Floyd's murder. That's what I believe it was murder. by a police officer, and I'm not okay with that. I am not okay with somebody in my profession doing something like that to another human being. The man goes unconscious and they don't even provide CPR or aid to him. They continue to kneel on him. That is not okay. And if you as a police officer can watch that video and not think something's wrong, you are part of this problem. You are part of the problem that we face every single day trying to weed out the bad apples, because you don't admit when somebody did something wrong simply because you're blinded by the police officer family. George Floyd's family, I'm sorry. This was not okay. And I will do everything in my power to ensure that justice is served.
All right, TikTok, good morning. Mike Honcho here. Got to go quick because I got a lot to say. This whole George Floyd incident, yeah, it was murder. What those officers did was wrong. It was illegal. And I hope that they are punished accordingly. I'm glad they were fired. I hope they get charged accordingly to the crime, because that's what needs to happen. These guys that wear badges that are bad dudes that we don't like, that we hate more than you, we want them gone. They need to be gone. They do not deserve to be in this profession, and it pisses me off that there are some people saying, wait, we need to hear the whole story. BS. We don't need to hear nothing. Nowhere in defensive tactics training are you learn to put your knee across somebody's neck for 9 minutes while they're screaming for help. If you have that thought and mentality, get the hell out of the field right now. Not all cops are bad, but you're making us look bad.
Let's talk things that happen in Minneapolis, cop standpoint, right? I am disgusted with the things that happened in Minneapolis. Period, point blank. Things could have went way different. At the end of the day, let's talk facts. The guy is on the ground. He's laying on his stomach. He have handcuffs on. It's 4 of y'all, 1 of him. 4 of y'all, 1 of him. Who has control of the situation? It's not much one person could do against 4 people. Now let's get deeper, right? As an officer, you are a first responder, right? So if in the midst of you trying to gain compliance, someone is hurt, you have to render aid. So somebody saying, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, you don't think to yourself and say, oh my gosh, this guy can't breathe, he might die. Let me render aid, right? Another point, officers, other officers, if you're going to be an officer that's going to stand there and not help when things go wrong, come on, like, you don't see that? That's the reason I got behind this badge, right? Because I want them officers that's afraid to step up, I want to be the one to step up. If I see wrong happening, wrong is not happening in my presence, right? I'm going to check it. And that's period.
Anyone saying Black Lives Matter too? 11, that's how many times I can't breathe, 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 I can't breathe. Eric Garner said I can't breathe before he was killed by police. So I guess those 3 words only mean stop if you're white. 15, that's how old Cameron Sterling was when he lost his father. 15, that's how old Cameron Sterling was when he said we must protest the right way. 15, that's how old Cameron Sterling was when he said peace, not guns. 20, so why were 20 officers shot in retaliation when all that separates black and blue is only a few shades? 52. It's been 52 years since the Civil Rights Act passed and everyone supposedly became equal. Well, guess what? We're in 2016 and films about equality are still part of the fantasy genre. 102. Anyone saying...
Alright guys, so that was the clips that I've shared with you guys for the support of the Black Lives Movement. I want to thank you guys so much, and of course all of our celebrities out there that are speaking up about Black Lives Matter. Thank you guys so much. You guys do so much for us, and to a lot of our allies, whether Hispanic, Asian, Indians, people in the UK. You guys are amazing as well. So thank you so much for the love that you are giving us to Black Lives Matter. We love you guys. Thank you. Peace. And I will see you guys in the next Talk with T-Tyme. Peace.